Okay, let's get the stream started by booting up Oblivion as its hideous low-res icon. Just checking Oblivion Vision is on. Yeah, it's good. Now, I'm late for a reason. TF2 video overran. Simple as. You know, it happens. Unfortunately, it happens. Also, I think my chat view is a little behind the time. Yep. Go live, bitch. Go live. There. Wait for Oblivion to... Oblivion failed to boot into... Yep. Stalled. When the sooner Sky Oblivion gets done, and judging from very peculiar comments made by their team, I think it's coming either in either late 2019 or 2020. I believe they have some sort of internal goal, because they've made some very peculiar comments that sort of imply that. Like, if we can get it done in time. In time? It's a mod project. I mean, it could just be meaning before Elder Scrolls 6, and, well, we all know that's at least, even at the very, very earliest, that's not going to come out until 2021, because Starfield ain't coming out this year unless Bethesda's done a really good... Because you'd think they would have publicised it somewhat, build hype at E3, but no. So, there's not going to be any... You know, Elder Scrolls 6 is not coming until at the very, very least 2021. I think Sky Oblivion, and maybe even Skywind, will be done by then. Skywind, I mean, recent screenshots have given me more hope, but it's still a case of I don't have the greatest hope. The problem with Skywind I have is they always seem to be going back and repolishing stuff they've already polished to a mirror shine. Where was my next target? Castle 5 mile away. Got it. I've also had I'll explain why the TF2 video overran. Mid-video, you'll see that there was a Doomsday match. I might even cut it, actually. There was a Doomsday match where there was this asshole hacker sniper who claimed he wasn't cheating, despite never missing and shooting people that he couldn't even see. You know, someone poked their head out, they would instantly die. You know, I might even cut it because it was... No, I'll have to leave it in, but it was a really uncomfortable match. And we tried to vote ban, but of course, he had a pocket bud. He had a medic glued to his butt. Typical hacker's friend, Vaccinator medic, with permanent bullet resistance, permanently glued to his ass and never heals anyone else. You know, very typical. And there was another one who was cheating as well. He was a spy and then became a sniper. You know, at least he was more subtle about it. There's three cases of there's three types of good snipers in TF. You know, a sniper that gets loads of kills. They're either really good, you visibly see a miss half the time, and they're just getting lucky. You know, that happens. There's just, you know, then there's pro good. And then there's suspicious, you know, like where they never miss a because even the pros occasionally miss a shot or get a body shot. He never got a single body shot. You know, because a pro will typically go headshot and then whatever's quickest to kill him off. They won't necessarily headshot again. You know, and they might even no-scope occasionally. And they won't shoot people who are behind them with perfect accuracy. You know, and then this guy was beyond suspicious, though. Never missed a shot, never missed a headshot, never hit people from no matter where they were. As soon as they were in the sniper rifle's line of sight, they were dead. You know, if he was hitting legit, I thought he had some sort of a wall hack on, because there's no way. I've never seen anyone just do. Every time, you know, someone's coming up from behind, you can't even see him. Bang, dead. You know, like instant, like bang, bang, like instantly dead. It's not possible. You know, it got so bad that the other team actually decided never to leave spawn. You know, I was holding the briefcase just to ensure that they had a chance, but the votes never passed, and once they started partying in spawn, there was nothing you could do, so you just dropped in and let someone else get rid of it. I wanted no part in it. It was that bad. It was really hard to sit through. And of course, and another thing that made him extra super suspicious. His name had like a massive space in the middle of it, to make it difficult to click on the vote ban menu and the report menu. Not only that, but later in the match, when it became clear that people were starting to report him, you know, after the vote bans have failed and people have started to report him, he changed his name to something that was nothing but spaces, so it couldn't show up on any of the vote menus. Now, anyone legit would never do that. It's a well-known trick that cheaters do, is they change the name either to someone else on the server to confuse, you know, so people make a false positive and think twice about it, or they change it to something that you can't actually report, and that's what he'd done. Yeah, because it appeared on the menu as just a blank space, but you couldn't actually select it. You know, which is beyond suspicious. You know, if you're legit, you can always go to another class to prove that, yes, you are just good accuracy. And then there was the other one had some sort of speed hack on, because the way he was moving was not normal. You know, both of them were pretty obvious. And because there was like there was only like 9 or 10 people on the whole team, so they had three of them, you know, free complicit in it, were perfectly capable of basically blocking any vote ban. Oh, die, sponge. Wow, light armour breaks easy. You know what a better perk for maxed out repair would be? Have items auto repair whenever you leave combat. You know, it just... You know, so if you're in combat for a long time and they break, fair enough. But if enemies are... You know, if no enemies are nearby, boof, just repair everything automatically. You know, because all it is like, I've got to stop for a second to repair my shit. It's just unnecessary. You know, especially since you don't consume hammers. You know, it will be the same basic effect. To just have it, you know, repair automatically, because you're not actually, it's not costing you anything. It's just having a hammer in your inventory. You know, it could be a condition that as long as you've got a hammer in your inventory, you could get it. You know, and that would do it. You doesn't need. You know, it doesn't need to make you just fart around changing it all the time. There's no need. Oh no! Bloody hell, that's tiny. Must be a Bosma. It must be one that's randomly small and a Bosma, because they are puny. I look like such an idiot. But the thing is, I look even worse in all bright green. You know, it looks just as bad in the all bright green, so it's not... It's like you lose no matter what you do. Oh, take it in. You know, he's... the infamous Khajiit. He runs up to you, begs 100 gold, demands 100 gold, you pay him and then steal him back, and it's like, take it, I don't want it anyway. Castle Skingrad, aka Castle Dracula, because it is very much based on Castle Dracula, because why not? Now, I wonder if it was always going to be a vampire count. Yep. Champions hung, sorry. Let me just refresh that. Oh, I went into the... No, I don't. I have a hand of a murderer. I thought this, because this was the bridge, this was the castle. No, there's Castle Bloody Dracula up there. Oh. Teaches me to read the signs. It's like, how obviously vampire is this guy? Like, seriously. You know, he lives in, his castle is completely secluded. His city emblem is 2 moons. How obvious is this guy? Money? Khajiit Timbruma. But that is Nordland, and Nords are fanatically racist, aren't they? They don't like those Khajiit. I guess Cyrodiilic Nords are slightly more tolerant than Skyrim Nords. The question is, Bruma is not through Skingrad, so pretty much straight north. What the f is that? A Fort Haven. A fort that doesn't look like a pile of crumbling shit. That can't be right. Enemy dots on Kumpa would be so appreciated. I guess that functionality came from Fallout 3, which was 2008, while Oblivion was 2006. And yet, amazingly, for 2006, Oblivion is much smoother than New Vegas or Fallout 3. That's funny, isn't it? I don't know if it... Maybe New Fallout 3 is smoother, but it's so clunky because there's not even iron sight aiming. It is really painful. And it is fugly. But I can't imagine... I think it's just... It could be that Obsidian enhancements the engine actually did more because they didn't really know the engine particularly well. They kind of hurt it. Or it could just be that both were clunky as fuck. Look, because I don't remember Fallout 3 being... I couldn't put up with it for more than 8 hours, so... Yeah, before moving to Tale of Two Wastelands, which thankfully came out pretty much the same time. God, that is a tiny church. A really tiny church. Also, when it comes to Sky... I'm going to talk about Sky Oblivion, because why not? Also, why do I send... Oh no, it's like a will-o'-the-wisp or something. Look, here's our favourite turd of a fort. Wooden hand. Like, what are these fort names? Look... One of the things I'm sort of going to do with Sky Oblivion is, I believe like any of the enhancements will be optional, and I will have pretty much all of them. The only one I'm tempted not to have, weirdly, is the armour. And by that I mean, I'm going to I will have it, but I'm not going to have it as a replacer. As long as the textures aren't ass. Like the models and textures aren't ass, so they fit the bodies properly and have a female version. I'm actually going to keep the original Oblivion armor as a set. So you might have, for example, take the ebony armor for example, because that is quite different. It's similar but different. It's very much more generic knight in Sky Oblivion, which unfortunately isn't how I feel a lot of Sky Oblivion's armor's going. So, I would have, that be the standard ebony armor that you see on, like, locals, but the likes of Umbra, I would have in the old armor. Umbra's ebony would be a special old version. Well, let's face it, I don't want to look like a generic Black Knight, because that's very much what she would look like in the Sky Oblivion ebony. The Dwemer, I'd only keep the Oblivion Dwemer out of stupidity, and I'd just have it as like a dud set somewhere. Oh no! Wolves! Oh, the voice acting. I forgot how funny bad the Oblivion voice acting was. It happens when you don't play Oblivion for a while, you forget just how funny bad the voice acting is. Cold corn. Like, seriously, these fort names, they're so ridiculous. God, what bloody... I'm glad they changed the troll noises in Oblivion, in Skyrim from Oblivions, because Oblivions are just... They're just so obnoxious! Like, who approved that? Oh, and that's another thing I definitely need from this guy. Enhanced landscaping, which is the one that might not be there for standard 32-bit Skyrim because it pushes it too far. Because Cyrodiil is a much bigger world space, but one of the things it does is it does flatten Oblivion. Because fucking hell, Cyrodiil is pointy. And it does flatten it a bit. Because Cyrodiil is, like, unnaturally pointy. It's something I've always thought about as well. Even when it was, like, I was first time playing it on my PS3, I still remember it being, like... Those two things I distinctly remembered. It was very vibrant green. It was a very vibrant green. And it was very, very pointy. I wonder if they'll actually implement horse armor. Like, properly, like that. Like, on the horses. Like, patrol horses and such. Because obviously the mods do that here, but... I wonder if Sky Oblivion will do that default. I mean, they are including all the DLC after all. Let's face it, people would riot if it didn't have horse armor. Because why would you not include the original DLC? Like, let's face it. Before there was only expansion packs. Horse Armour was the original DLC. I'm not. You know, it was like the. You know, for consoles, it was like one of the very first DLCs ever implemented. Yeah, because let's face it, 2006, I think, is roughly when was Oblivion a launch title or just after launch? I can't remember. Because 2006 will put it near the PS3's launch. I can't quite remember when that was. I'm pretty sure PS2 was 2000. But I can't remember what PS3 was. It might have been 2005. It might have been 2006. Oblivion could have been a launch game. But it's definitely a case where Oblivion was like, Horse Armour was like one of the very, very first DLCs. It wasn't an expansion pack, which was like a separate thing. You know, because on PC there was always like expansion packs, like Sims 2, for example, had expansion. You know, Sims had the original Sims, I think, had expansion packs like Making Magic and such. You know, but they weren't downloadable. They were like separate discs and everything that sort of overwrote. I believe that's how Shivering Isles is weird in that it's sort of a hybrid. It does make changes to the base Oblivion file. It's only an ESP, it's not an ESM. It does make changes to the base file. Because all the new races are added to the base file, like the Dark Seducers and Golden Saints, they're the base file change. It's really weird how it's implemented. I mean, and yet it's still somehow cleaner than Dawnguard, because Dawnguard is a fucking mess. I mean, the thing with Dawnguard is, it's just a fucking mess. It's just a million it's so many dirty edits. It's got a billion different test cells left in it, for no good reason. You know, there's no reason for it to exist the way it does. I'm pretty sure this guy had like a hidden... There it is. I was pretty sure this guy had a secret room. Of course. Just south of the Imperial City. Now I think about it, this guy was probably had his murder contract put out by a Nord who didn't like the fact that there was a rich Khajiit in town. Because, you know, Nord racism and all that. And Oblivion has crashed! Piece of crap. It's not even like loading a big cell or anything, it's just loading a really, really basic interior. And it still fails, because Oblivion. You unstable piece of shit. You know, I think the HD textures for Oblivion really push it beyond its limits. Because it is really, really, really unstable. I know the HD textures combined with the body mod really can lag some dungeons out if they have a lot of flame particles, because for some reason the flame particles lag out like crazy for some reason. I don't know why, but for some reason flame particles really, really lag. They lag like crazy for some reason. Oh, God, say that kid. You know. See, loads fine that time, instantly. It's funny, Oblivion very much is like, it either loads instantly or it fails completely. Yeah, because that's, at least, you know, see, even Bruma, you have to load it a bit. Yes, it is the Oblivion in logo. I thought, you know, I said in last Skyrim stream that looks like the Oblivion in logo. It's because it is. Oh. YouTuber, why you fail? Why you be so fail today?
How are you?
Oh, YouTube. Oh, oh no. What is it? A goblins.
Whoa!
What the good? My Skyrim instincts kick in. Oh, goblins is. Oh no. Barbarian. Oh no. The way it was running, it looked like goblins is. Oh, you know you've got to. I love how that wasn't even like half damage. Back here, you little bitch. I love how I can just jump off a cliff and be oh yes, and I'm totally doing it now. I'm going to the Imperial City. I am gonna... I mentioned last stream how I think I can survive jumping off White Gold Tower. Oh, I'm totally doing it this time. I'm going into the Imperial City and I'm jumping off White Gold Tower.
Whoa!
I'm going to see if I can survive, because I believe 100 acrobatics is enough to do that. Acrobatics also has the unenviable... White Gold Tower's higher than it looks. I might not survive. Well, we've got to try. You know, we have to try. I don't care if it fails, we've got to try. It might take us half an hour to get up there, but we must try. You know, life would be boring if we didn't do stupid shit, wouldn't it? Be honest. So, the Imperial City. And no, it's not going to be unsplit. It's going to still be zones in Sky Oblivion. So, off we go! Because as you see, it's actually lower than ground... Oh well, that's funny. It's actually got much more detail in here than I'd expect. I expected a lot less detail in here. Okay, so that is quite a fall. Oh yeah, I'm jumping off the top of White Gold Tower and no one can stop me. I'm actually curious if this has actually got a roof on it now. It has! That is not what I expected. It's not. It ain't solid, bud. It ain't solid. Okay, so we're gonna fall. Oh, I feel sick. Oh, I can't watch. Oh, I forgot to turn collision back on. Oh. So, white gold tower. Collision on. We be falling now. At great speed. Oh. It works! Oh god! Wait. So how much did that heal? Just because I accidentally healed once. I can't believe that. I cannot believe that. Ugh, I hate this. Menu sucks. 25 points. So 217 minus 25 is 192. So 578 minus 192 equals 386. That's how much damage jumping off white gold tower did. I can't believe that. That is so dumb. Dang it, I can't believe how much detail is inside here. Like, I can't believe that white gold tower's got an actual top on it. I guess maybe it's because of... Maybe it's because of Knights in the Nine. Doesn't that take you above the Imperial City? Also, that's just confirmed that fall damage basically cannot kill you if you've got maxed out acrobatics. Because that is a hell of a jump. And I live. That I can't believe that. Jumped off white gold tower, survived. It's like, and yet the boots of Springfield Jack are needed for some bit, and I can't remember one of the Fees Guild one. But if you've maxed out acrobatics, those boots are so useless because you can jump off white gold tower and live. No, aren't you the bag of ass, brigand? Suspicious trait. Did drop orders number 4. When the guards won't go out of town, call Dark Brotherhood. I don't get it. If they're a wanted fugitive, I don't...
The prettiest town in Cyrodiil? Don't know. But the ugliest is Breville. Shabby, tumble down.
The thing is, I think this is vanilla. Let's see. Yep, vanilla. This little shit shack is vanilla. I thought so because of this guy.
Thank you. Is there anywhere in Tamriel you can...
Most places in Tamriel don't have rats. They aren't that common. Just level up and you won't find them. Still can't believe I just fell off White Gold Tower and survived. Like, that's further than it should have as well, because there was like the extra hole, because it's just a modified hole. I can't believe how easily broken acrobatics is, and yet this is nothing compared to Morrowind, where you could jump if you maxed out your acrobatics and enchanted some shit with acrobatics. You could jump clean over things, like you could jump over like Aldrune. It's kind of silly. God, they're fucking irritating. We're killing them just for the noise. Also, apparently, Black Marsh. There was a Sky Oblivion stream with Black Marsh, and apparently the Nirnroot were driving him crazy. Because he's doing a play test, and I can't remember which one it was. It's one of the Sky Oblivion devs. I can't remember which one it was. It wasn't the Lootist. It was one of the other ones. I think it was Sky Oblivion D or something. D Keys, I think it was. But the Nirnroot was driving him crazy because I think that you know, because Nirnroot doesn't really glisten. What the fuck? Why am I invisible? I wanted to ride my unicorns. I wanted to ride my unicorn. It's my mount. The unicorn isn't supposed to respawn, it's supposed to stay dead. Maybe when you do Hercules quest it respawns or something, I don't know. And you don't approach it with your weapon out or it will try and kill you. It is that nice. Also, I don't know why the texture's got butt crack painted onto it, I really don't. It's just occurred to me that I will probably die by fall damage in this thing. You know, because I can jump off anything and survive. The horse, not so much. Is this my destination? Yes it is. Flooded mine. Thank you, unicorn. Thank you. Go home now. With your weirdly painted on ass crack. Because why? Here, little Argonian friend. I can imagine this one being a bit of a pain in the arse if you want an Argonian. Oh.
What's the matter? Is the baby gonna cry?
This is not really a murder, is it? Oh great, where's she gone? No, I didn't see where I was. I was too busy trying to loot her. So where is it? Fort Redden, wherever the hell that is. As if I find my way out of this accursed cave. Can imagine being a bit of a drown fest if you want, Argonian. Oh great. I hate these caves. They are so badly designed. Oh fuck it, I'm cheating to get out. I can never find my way out of these bloody things. Like, ever. It's because there's no distinguishing features on anything, it's all just generic. Here, horsey, horsey, horsey. I will get on my unicorns. And tell gravity that I'm not... Gravity is... You know, hills on my bitch now. Wait a second, where's this? Oh, really, really far south.
How about mixing those?
Wait, the alchemist. Oh, you know, I forgot so much water. My swimming is faster. Horse swimming is painfully slow. Like, really painful. They can, but you not recommended. Also, apparently, during that Oblivion stream, he mentioned he didn't have the underwater combat plugin. Which implies there's at least a semi-functional... They've got it at least semi-functional. I'm curious about the animations though, because Oblivion, like, clearly your top part of your body is, like, animated completely independently from your legs. Because look, my legs are still doing whatever they're doing. While the top half of my body does something completely different. Ooh, Root of Nirn. Yeah, so they've clearly got at least semi-functional, which is really good news, because it's one of the key features of Oblivion. You know, because underwater combat is something that was severely missed in Skyrim. I mean, but you get a feeling it was supposed to be, but it was cut later. You know, quite late in development, and they had to tone Slaughterfish down because of it. Because Slaughterfish still exist. You know, they got full animations and everything. So I think it's just a case that they didn't quite have enough time to finish it. Because Skyrim and Slaughterfish are not going to hurt you. No matter what you do, they can't kill you unless you are truly, truly crap. They can't hurt you. There wasn't a smell in this front. It was a Nern root, wasn't it? Successfully harvested root of Nern. Why? Why can I do this? Why can I bounce on water? Like, why? What is the purpose of this? You know, acrobatics is kind of pointless. The only thing it's good for is jumping off ridiculously high places, which wouldn't be an issue if, well, Oblivion wasn't so hilly. Oh, it looks like we're now in Black Marsh. Good, I can do some comparisons. Let's see. This is, for a swamp, this is very, very steep. Like, Skyrim's put detail like moss around these shrines, so they're not just like perfectly untouched.
Whoa!
What the? Okay, I thought the last guy was tiny, but wow. Another identical fort. Seriously, who put these forts in? They are so boring, they are all exactly the same. Yeah, that's slightly different as a zombie. Cute throat. Oh well. I ought to smash throat with mace. Unnecessary smithing crap. Wait. Where is this? No, it's not the cute throat. So what if it's in here apparently? Oh, it isn't, is it? Oh, it's outside the ruins of the Fort Crapius. See, it's quite hilly for a marsh. Oh. Oh, I see. Where is this outside the coffin? Unless it's on like the top level. Yes, I would call this outside the fort. Micro crate. Where is this coffin? This supposed coffin. This one's paying out. Okay, so where is this Bloody okay, so this coffin is apparently inside the fort. Oh, I see. Outside is in notionally. Alval Vuvani. The fuck? That's like the weirdest allergy ever. Oh, I'm stuck. You know what, let's just move myself into the sky a bit. Let me still. No, I'm gonna get back in the water. Weird. Boingy boingy. It's like a yellow thing. Is it a tree lord? Yeah, it's a tree lord. This area is a lot flatter in Oblivion, like a lot flatter, and it's really, when the fog's up, it's got a really spooky atmosphere. I love it. Oh, I know what bloody quest this is. Oh yeah, there he is. Statues to the Daedric Prince of Douchebaggery. Perfect. We know we have to do this before we do Shivering Isles. Yep, this is Sheo's shrine, alright.
Pace? Not place? Killed and ate a Bosmer there, but it made me sick. Saw Lord Sheogorath in the vomitus. Then approached the Of course, he won't appear, because it's not. And you'll need an offering. I think a lesser soul gem, a head of lettuce, and some yarn will do the trick.
Oh god, I forgot Sheo needed some really random shit. I love how they're all wearing hats but nothing else. It's like, apparently trousers are forbidden. I mean, except this guy, he's wearing them. Let's see if you... Nope. I need a blue head of lettuce. So, it's me on. No less a soldier. So I'll see if this town has anything. Weirdly, I think the yarn will be the hardest thing to come by. Maybe the lesser soldier, I don't know, might be hard as well. Shit, who needs some truly random shit? I thought it was cheese. You cannot go that way, turn back! Why? But it's not even the edge of the, it's like not even the edge of the map. Oh, I forgot the borders are really bad round here. Like really bad. Strike this Minotaur or Minotaur or whatever you want to call it. Make it dance. I'll go to town, see if I can't find some yarn or soul gem in it. What was it? A head of lettuce. I think it was a head of lettuce, wasn't it? Some yarn and the soul gem. Oh, this bloody world boundary is killing me. It's so badly placed. No, you're an Imperial Legion, aren't you?
How can I be of service?
Your service can tell you where to find the yarn. I have to loot houses to find the yarn. Another like identical fort that's just like a tower with one or two outcroppings. It's awful. And you thought the Skyrim forts were bad. And that's because the Skyrim forts are bad. And it's crashed. Oh, God. Oblivion is not stable today, is it? I think it's because I open console, it does not last long. Once you open console, Oblivion is fucked. It's... Ugh. Itchy back. Oh, please tell me I've been to Sheo's shrine. Ugh. No! I haven't even been to Fort Fail. You kill my kin, I kill you. What did this do to you? Boing, boing, boing. I said boing, boing, boing. Boing. No. Boing. Boing. Oh no. Combat music started up for some reason. There's the Daedric Prince of Douchebaggery shrine. I still need my head of lettuce. Some yarn. Whatever other ungodly crap we need. So, the one guy wearing clothes.
The 9 divines are boring. Deidre, they're never boring.
Yes, especially Sheo.
Used to be a dog. I got better. Not a better dog, though. I'm a terrible dog now. Tomorrow, who knows? Ravel may know. Talk to him.
Yes, barking. You were never a dog, you were just always barking.
Have you seen it? Have you seen the light? The bright, shining light? I know it. It waits for you. Speak with Ravel. He knows the way.
That face and body don't, match at all.
Bugs. Bugs everywhere, all over. Wonderful, tasty bugs. No time for you. Talk to Ravel. He doesn't like the bugs.
Now to explain why so little insects. And what about this crazy nut
There
job?
were children here. Scrumptious, darling children.
Ew. Kiddie fiddler. Ew. Kiddie fiddler. Ew. Oh my goddess.
I'm Vera Laris.
Wow, another female captain of the guard that you can kill off. That's funny because normally you can't kill the guard captains. God, Breville is a shithole.
It's you. What can I do for... I understand that Fatis Aran...
I'm saving up enough for some medicine.
Cosmos the cheat.
Thank you, Todd.
Don't tell my shame!
Thank you. Blessings of our...
Yeah, speaking of shithole, look at that! That's amazing! It's like someone's just bolted a few boxes on top. Ugh.
Ariary, your your friendly guild alchemist.
Do you have yarn?
Certainly.
No.
That will get you something. I'm just here doing research. If you need spells, talk to Ita or Delphine.
Ita, Delphine, got it. You
Delphine Gend, creator of the celebrated Enemies Explode.
So this is where enemies explode.
Advanced trainer in destruction. I'm willing to teach. Good that you want to. Let's see if we. Good that you. Knowledge is power. Can I interest you in
There,
some
where's
way?
enemies explode? There we go. Illusion. What on earth does that even do? I love how she's creator of enemies explode, but she has like no destruction spells whatsoever.
Come back and see me again.
Yes, at least I've got enemies explode now.
Take care. I used to admire you.
Oh, great! Not.
A charged magic. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Why can I never find anything useful?
Tell your friend. Delphine can get you a spell to summon bound armour.
Yeah, it'd be nice if I could get a spell to summon anything.
I'm Fathis Aran, Count Brevil's staff wizard. I can teach you conjuration. Anything. Let's see if we can't teach you a thing or two.
Yeah. Training lad.
Far be it from me to criticize. Things in the guild have been different since Traven was named Archmage. Go ahead. Every little bit helps. Far be it from... Good day. I used to think you were a...
You
You too. I'm Ardeline. I'm the guild's advisor.
Are you?
Yes, I've seen them before. If you...
Where's the recommendation from this shithole?
I hope I can help.
So it's not you. You. Now they try. It's going to be the Argonian, isn't it? It's always an Argonian for some reason. Yeah, let's see if I can't find some juice or yarn in here. Looking barrels. Shovel. No. Barrel. Ooh, hammer. Barrel. Tongs. Barrel. Number 2. Feather. No. Barrel. Ooh, more hammer. Cloth. No. Cupboard. Ale. Lettuce, yarn, soldier. I will loot everyone's quarters looking for these 3 mysterious items. Tongs. No, empty barrel. Cupboard. Corn, grapes, potato. God, this place is a ridiculously built shithole. Someone in this world must have yarn. Someone. No one has fucking yarn. No yarn. More barrels. Paintbrush. Lockpick. Now that's no lettuce. A desk. No, that's a push, wasn't it? Crystal ball, no. Yarn! Perfect. I've got some yarn for David Prince of douchebaggery, so I just need some lettuce. I might already have some lettuce. I need a cherry gem as well.
Hello, Guildman.
A pleasure to...
Okay, it wasn't you, it was the other one.
Greetings, Guildmate.
I don't think that Gilgondon really wants to run.
A pleasure to speak. If you're looking for further training in alchemy, I believe he's... You never know when you might need a good, strong potion. Best to stock up now while you can.
I was actually looking for... Ooh! By petty or by grand? I'm sure that's not what I needed. I think it was a lesser I needed.
What is it, associate?
A pleasure to speak.
Well, hello, Guildmate. I've sighted the forlorn watchman again. Every time I...
Okay, try the basement. Finding this bloody guildmaster.
It's my pleasure. What can I interest
Oh,
you
you're a
in?
spell merchant, aren't you? You don't do regular merchant, you know shit. Well, where is this guildmaster? I'm sure it's some bloody Argonian that's waddling around. There she is.
Hello there, associate.
They are always Argonians.
I presume. Are you prepared? I'm afraid I haven't had time to prepare anything conventional. Perhaps you can help with that, however. I'll need you to have a little chat with Baron Gamori. Don't say anything to her. I don't want to embarrass her. Are you so eager to begin? I'm afraid I haven't had time to prepare any... I don't understand it. Some ridiculous male thing, I suppose. He's been bothering Ardeline He even stole... Perhaps he thinks it's amusing.
Oh.
Dick, any news?
Paid fug. I enjoy fug duty. Fug duty, I see. So I just got one little bit of business to do before. Got murder duty first.
Hello there.
I've been better.
I've been better.
Hello.
There you are.
I'll turn your bones to ash.
Back Earth.
Of course.
I have no more to say to you.
Well, you're useless. You actually died. Etching bones to ash. Absorb intelligence, yeah, it's been absorbing his.
Hello.
Hello! Okay, so... that wasn't what it was. Active Questy. What was it? It was like...
You think? What do you want? City Swimmer certainly lives.
So it was a man. That's all I know. It won't be Cosmos the cheat, will it?
What's this about?
No.
Spare a coin.
A Warlock's luck. It could be this guy. He's a bit of an art.
I used to think you...
What
can I...
I would like to do that. Let me come in here because I think they might have a soul gun I need.
You're a fine negotiator.
Ooh, let's do.
I let that... A fine pleasure.
Buy all the
I
soldiers.
let a fine a bargain at any price. Thank you. Only quality goods for sale.
Yay! I think I finally found a better flame spell! Some ghost that sounds uniquely. Nope, that's still better than what Yes, another satisfied customer indeed. So, you know, I'm just checking which of my magic skills that one I got for like 100 really easily. Alterations. But I think I finally found. Yes, 20 down. Yes, nearly double the cost as well. So where is this asshole? Drosanji? No, the Fedi. Let's see if the Fedi. No, won't be you. Is it a Fighters Guild asshole?
Do you need something?
It was like a Drano or something, wasn't it? Oh well, I can't remember what the bloody name was. I actually can't remember what the bloody name of it was. Won't be renewing, will it?
Good day.
Okay, back to the Leaning Tower of Shonkiness. Which I think fully TARDIS is.
Are you ready to earn?
Yes! I'm always
I'm afraid
ready.
I haven't had time to prepare. Perhaps you can help. I'll need you to have a little chat with Baron Vamori, and you can learn something about the power of illusion in the process. I don't understand.
So it's Varon Romori. Whoever the fuck he is.
Well met, guildmate.
Well met.
Hello. I hope I can help.
It's a Varon.
Any news?
Everyone's
It doesn't say. Okay, I'm imagining he's not a Mages Guild member. Fafis Aaron.
May children.
Oh, I have a coin.
Blessings of Akatosh.
Baron. Actually, that sounds like an elf name. So it's not Hungarian.
Hello, guildmate.
Your shield arm looks strong.
Oh.
You've got the hands of a smith. Must have
goes it?
spent some time repairing your...
I don't think that Gilgandry.
The question is finding this bum. City swimmer.
You have the hands of a hero.
Golem. Ah. Oh yeah, I got the police skeleton kit and just auto attempt, can't I? You cannot sleep while trespassing. Derp-a-der. Well, I know where he lives now. Is he in here yet? He still isn't home. Does this guy just spend all day? Does he just spend all day out waddling around town being useless? Oh, no, he isn't, is he?
Can I help you? Yes, I sort of know her. All right.
Fine.
Every little bit.
Have some money.
I don't know. All I want is for her to care about me. I try, and it just doesn't. I've never laid a hand on her. Old, worn, and wicked. Wet, wounded.
Oh dear, he thinks himself a poet.
Mars lives here in Burf. I'm willing to teach, if you're... Certainly. Goodbye. Hello, friend.
Well...
Goodbye.
How are you?
Back to the shonkiest house in town. I can't remember this. I don't remember this being such a pain in the arse.
Are you ready to...
Yes!
I'm afraid I haven't had... Perhaps you can help. I'll need you to... Hide on under... Eat... Please, go on.
I've talked to him.
It's more symbolic than practical, but each... Take this charm scroll. With it you should find...
Oh. I see.
Make sure Varen hands over...
I see. You have to ask about the staff. Ooh.
Hello, friend. All right, I admit it. I took it from her. I was trying to tell her how I feel. Again. And I was a little ashamed afterwards. But I'm afraid I don't have it anymore, you see. If I still had it. He lives in the Talos Plaza district of the Imperial City.
Oh!
Ardeline stuff.
Oh, fuck.
Tell Ardeline.
Oh, you're taking a piss. He lives in the Imperial City. I don't have to go to the Imperial City. Oh, that's a good thing. Where is she? For the Argonian. It's always an Argonian.
Varen Vermor. Varen Vermor should give it to you. He sold it, huh? Very well. I presume he gave you some indication. And of course, please.
That is the one that would try Ardeline. The one that's the issue. Eavesdropping in the background, like looking as well. You know, like perfectly timed. Fine. Actually, Talos Plaza, isn't that where my next murder contract is as well? Pretty sure it was. Market District, nah, close enough. Speak. Is it this one? Sorry. You've hired the worst thief in history. Skeleton key, lock, bash, bash, done. Give it a tap and up and go. He's sleeping.
Keep your fingers to yourself, thief.
Oh my! Pickpocketing sucks.
Stop right there, criminal. Then pay.
I told you these guys were effective. My crimey sense is tingling. My crimey sense is tingling. My crimey sense is tingling.
What?
What?
Yes? Every little bit helps. Look, I can't just give it to you. I'll tell you what. You give me at least a portion. That's a good deal, right? I'll just take the money from you then. And here's your staff. Now, since I've...
He overpaid for that piece of symbolic crap. Matter of honor. Is which district? I never know which district it is. Okie dokie, so find our next murder target for next stream now. Hunterstein Horriblood. With campsite on Knoll Mountain, which is probably all the way up. Yep, in the middle of Bruma. Yes, I am. I'm fast travelling because I'm sick of flitting between the same cities. Yeah, if I'm going to amble, I'll waddle there, but I'm not gonna. Now the question is, do I have to talk to Dickbag first? Nope. Could I? Ow! I'm just... Could I help you? That is an unfortunate name, and I can imagine many very bad puns came out of that. Speaking of which, where is she? Argonian! Where are you? Scale sister! Where are you? No. Holy shit, doors. Ew. Mages know what doors are. Ardalian. No, at least you can't eavesdrop anymore. Ah, there you are.
You have the mage.
Of course.
Ah, wonderful. You needn't tell me the details of what was involved. Your actions for the guild more than merit a recommendation. And to thank you more personally, I shall teach you the Council of Mages meets there in the If you do what you need to, you'll get there one day. Just...
Now I know where I'm going. I have all my shit for Daedric Prince of Douchebaggery. You know where I'm going. I mean, I'm about to run out of time, but it doesn't stop me from going to that shrine. No, does it? I must be level 2 to speak with the sheriff. Also, because that world boundary really pisses me off. It really does piss me off. Why is my unicorn here? I thought I left it in a lake somewhere with its weird, bulging eyes. Ew.
Another mortal dares to summon me, and already I'm bored. But enough of that. Let's talk about you. I could turn you into a goat, or a puddle, or a bad idea. I could make you eat your own fingers, or fall in love with a cloud. Perhaps I could make it into something useful. Let's find out. There's a little settlement called Modern Watch. It's a nice, peaceful place. And dull. They're going to make their lives.
Oh, yeah. Interesting is right.
Superstitious bunch. Everything is an omen or a portent. Let's make one come true. Find their shaman.
This is just so douchebag.
You are to find a way to make the first 2 parts of the prophecy come true. I'll take care of the rest, because it's the most fun. Now, run along!
Totally not the Daedric Prince of Douchebaggery. This is the best quest in Oblivion. Oh no! What is slowly approaching? Of course, I'm going to run out of time before I actually get there, but we know what we're going to do. It's more fun if you do it with Shale. I mean, it's... You know, Haskell's Eternally Bored Servant is alright, but it's more fun with Shale. Oh no. What is it this time? Is it a wolf? Oh no, it's like a bandit with a... Is that supposed to be a hammer or an axe? I'm honestly curious. Hammer. Questionable. Oh no! I know what I could do. Well, that was, I think the word craptastic is the right word. Little town of Border Watch. We'll make him suffer. That's for sure. What creature is this now? My destruction skill, it is increasing. Yay, the spell is nowhere near as farty as before. No, I don't know why I'm looting this either. There it is, a Border Watch. So, I've run out of time, but that is the end of this stream, and next time obviously we're going to be doing Shayo's quest to torture this poor town. But that's the end of the stream. Thank you for watching. Subscribe or donate if you want. Donation links in the description as per usual, as is a list of all past live streams. I'm off to go have some tuna. Good. Bye. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cease.